Hey everybody, welcome to Bliss Dose. Ready to find love, keep love, or figure out what love is? We're diving into ways to fight for your love and win. And by fight, I mean in a fun, positive way. Not with weapons, but with compliments and surprise date nights. Open communication, keeping the romance alive, and mastering surprises. Nothing says I love you like a spontaneous trip. Real-life couple stories that'll make you laugh and nod your head. Whether in love, single, or just love stories, these tips are for you. They might just change your love life forever. Let's get started.
All right, lovebirds, let's get real for a second. Communication is key. It's like Wi-Fi for your relationship. Without it, you're just two people existing in the same room. And nobody wants that, right? Talking openly and honestly is like giving them the secret code to your heart. When you open up, it encourages your partner to do the same. So, put down your phones, look into each other's eyes, and talk. You might be surprised at what you learn.
Okay, folks, let's talk about appreciation. And no, I don't mean politely clapping after your partner folds the laundry. I mean really showing them how much you value and cherish them. Because, let's be honest, everyone wants to feel appreciated, right? Think about it. When was the last time someone went out of their way to make you feel special? It feels good, doesn't it? Well, guess what? Your partner wants to feel that way too. And the good news is, it doesn't take grand gestures or expensive gifts to show appreciation. It's the little things that count. Leave a sweet note on the bathroom mirror, surprise them with their favorite coffee order, or simply tell them how much you appreciate their goofy sense of humor. Trust me, these small acts of kindness go a long way in making your partner feel loved and appreciated. And the best part? Showing appreciation isn't just good for your partner, it's good for you too. When you focus on the positive aspects of your relationship, it strengthens your bond and makes you appreciate what you have. So go ahead, spread the love. You won't regret it.
So, you're trying to win at love, huh? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because keeping the romance alive is a marathon, not a sprint. And by marathon, I mean a marathon where they hand you champagne and chocolate at every mile marker. Because who doesn't love a little treat? It's all about those little gestures, those sparks of excitement that keep the flame burning bright. I knew this one guy. He recreated his first date with his girlfriend every year. He even hired an actor to play the awkward waiter who spilled soup on him. Now that's commitment, and probably a good way to get sued. But the point is, he was putting in the effort. Romance is like a houseplant. You can't just water it once and expect it to thrive. You gotta give it sunshine, good conversation, maybe even play it some Barry Manilow. Okay, maybe not Barry Manilow. The point is, keeping the romance alive takes effort. But trust me, the rewards are so worth it. You'll have a partner who's happy, engaged, and maybe even a little less likely to leave their socks on the floor. And who knows, you might even get to enjoy that champagne and chocolate yourself.
All right, folks, let's talk about dreams. No, not the kind where you're late for work in your underwear. I'm talking about those big, beautiful aspirations your partner has. The ones that make their eyes light up and their hearts sing. Supporting those dreams, that's relationship gold. I had a neighbor who always dreamed of opening a bakery. She finally took the leap, quit her job, and started baking up a storm in her kitchen. And her husband? He was right there beside her, learning how to frost cupcakes and perfect his pie crust. Now that's love, people. And a whole lot of sugar, probably. Listen, life's too short to be with someone who doesn't believe in your dreams, even if those dreams involve, say, starting a worm farm. Hey, composting is important. The point is, when you support each other's dreams, you become a team. You're partners in crime, but the only crime you're committing is stealing each other's hearts over and over again. Plus, when your partner finally achieves their dream, you can say, I knew you could do it. And maybe even sneak in a little, I told you so. Just kidding. Mostly.
Okay, everyone, put down your phones. Yes, even you. Unless you're watching this video, then by all means, keep scrolling. But after that, it's time to put those devices down and spend some quality time with your significant other. And no, scrolling through Instagram together while binge-watching reality TV doesn't count. We're talking real, genuine connection here, people. Remember when you first started dating? You couldn't wait to spend every waking moment together, right? Well, guess what? That doesn't have to end just because you've swapped I love yous and maybe a toothbrush or two. I know this couple who has a tech-free Tuesday. Every Tuesday night, they turn off their phones, put away their laptops and just talk to each other. They play board games, they cook together, they even break out the old photo albums. And you know what? They say it's the highlight of their week. So put down the remote, step away from the screen and reconnect with the one you love. You never know, you might even discover something new about each other. Like maybe they secretly love disco music or they make a mean guacamole. Either way, it's a win-win.
So, you're fighting with your sweetie? Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Even Portia and I have our moments. Like that time she hid all the remotes because she thought I was watching too much TV. Turns out I was just practicing my dance moves. The key to a good fight is to fight fair. That means no name-calling, no bringing up the past, and definitely no throwing things. Unless it's confetti. Confetti's always fun. This couple I know, they have a cool-off jar. They write down their issues and toss them in. Then when they're both calm, cool, and collected, they pull one out and talk it through. It's like therapy, but with less crying and more snacks. Remember, you're on the same team. You both want what's best for the relationship. So take a deep breath, listen to each other, and try to see things from the other person's perspective. And if all else fails, just remember the magic words. You're right, honey. Works every time.
Alright, let's talk about needs. No, not those needs. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about the things you need to feel happy and fulfilled in your relationship. And by things, I mean foot rubs. Lots and lots of foot rubs. Look, your partner isn't a mind reader. Well, maybe some of them are, but they probably use their powers for more important things like winning the lottery or figuring out what I'm thinking right now. Which is probably, Ellen, you're a genius. If you need something, just ask. It's as simple as that. Want more help around the house? Say something. Need more compliments? Speak up. Wish they'd stop leaving their socks on the floor? For the love of all that is good and holy, tell them. Being honest about your needs isn't being needy. It's being a good communicator. And good communication is the key to a happy, healthy, and sock-free relationship. You're welcome.
You know what they say? Couples who laugh together stay together unless they're laughing at each other's jokes. Then it's 50-50. But seriously, laughter is like the glue that holds a relationship together. It's like duct tape, but less sticky, and you can't use it to fix everything. Find things that make you both laugh. Watch a funny movie, go to a comedy show, or just tell each other dumb jokes. My wife Portia does this hilarious impression of me. It's spot on, but I pretend to be annoyed. Remember those awkward first date moments? Yeah, laugh about those. The important thing is to find joy in the everyday moments and let loose. Life's too short to be serious all the time, right? So go ahead, laugh until your sides hurt, snort if you have to, and don't forget to share those smiles with the one you love.
Surprises. Everybody loves surprises, like finding an extra French fry at the bottom of the bag, or winning a lifetime supply of fuzzy socks. It's like saying, hey, I was thinking of you and I wanted to do something special. Know your audience. A surprise should be something your partner will genuinely enjoy. Maybe a weekend trip to wine country, a hot air balloon ride, or breakfast in bed. Keep it fun, keep it personal, and most importantly, keep it Cleveland free.
We all need someone in our corner, someone who believes in us, even when we don't believe in ourselves. It's about being there for the big games and the small victories. I once knew this couple where the husband took up knitting. He was more comfortable with a power drill than knitting needles. His wife was his biggest cheerleader. She proudly showed it off to their friends. Being a cheerleader is about showing up and offering encouragement.
Relationships are all about sharing, right? Sharing your popcorn at the movies, sharing your secrets, sharing your Netflix password, and sharing the chores. Yes, I said it, chores. Sharing responsibilities in a relationship is like dividing and conquering. When you work together, it's amazing what you can accomplish. Plus, it prevents those dreaded chore wars. You know, the ones where you argue over whose turn it is to empty the dishwasher.
You know what they say, right? A little mystery keeps the relationship spicy. It's like, when I stopped telling Portia about my day, she got way more interested. Just kidding, she was already very interested. But seriously, keeping a little bit of yourselves hidden is a good thing. It's like that secret ingredient in your famous guacamole. What is it, cumin? Turmeric? Love? Okay, maybe not love, but you get the point. My point is, a little mystery keeps things interesting. It's like, why does my gardener wear that straw hat? Does he have a secret life as a cowboy? Is he hiding from the paparazzi? I need to know. So, embrace a little mystery, keep 'em guessing, and your relationship will be as captivating as me trying to explain a magic trick.
Remember that time you finally finished that puzzle that had been sitting on your table for like a year? Celebrate that. Relationships are full of those little victories, and the big ones too, of course. Every anniversary, every time you successfully assemble furniture from IKEA without a single fight, those are reasons to celebrate. You know, Portia and I, we celebrate the anniversary of our first date, our wedding day, and the day we finally agreed on a throw pillow arrangement for the living room. Celebrating these moments, big or small, it's like hitting the save button on a precious memory. It's a reminder of how far you've come and how much you've accomplished together. So go ahead, pop some champagne, dance in the living room, and celebrate your love. And by champagne, I mean sparkling apple juice because, you know, we gotta keep it PG for the youngsters.
You know, folks, relationships are like houseplants. You can't just give them water once and expect them to thrive. You got to give them sunshine, you got to talk to them, you got to sing to them. Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get the point. Being kind and patient is like giving your relationship that sunshine it needs. And trust me, a little kindness goes a long way. It's about the little things, like leaving a sweet note for your partner when you know they're having a rough day, or maybe surprising them with their favorite takeout after a long week. It's about those small gestures that show you care. And patience? Well, patience is a virtue, especially when you're trying to decide what to have for dinner. We've all been there, right? Staring at a menu for an hour, trying to decide between pizza and tacos. But in all seriousness, patience is about understanding, being supportive, and giving each other the space you need. Remember, relationships have their ups and downs. There will be times when you want to pull your hair out. But during those moments, take a deep breath, put on your kindness hat, and remember why you fell in love in the first place.
So, you've been together for a while now, you're comfortable, you've finished Netflix. Now what? Well, don't let that spark fade away. Just because you're not in the honeymoon phase anymore doesn't mean you should stop dating each other. Remember those first date jitters, the excitement of getting to know someone new? Keep that energy alive. Plan a regular date night, just the two of you. And no, ordering takeout and watching reruns in your pajamas doesn't count. Get creative. Go on adventures, try new things together, recreate your first date, although hopefully this time around, you'll know a little bit more about each other. Remember that awkward silence on your first date? Let's try to avoid that this time. Dating is all about connecting, having fun, and reminding each other why you fell in love. So, put on your dancing shoes, grab your partner's hand, and go make some memories. Because trust me, the best is yet to come.
And there you have it. 15 ways to be a fighter for your love, to have the love you should have. Remember, relationships take work, but with a little effort and a lot of love, you can make it through anything. If you enjoyed these tips and stories, please subscribe to Bliss Dose. It's the only thing I ask. And remember, love is worth fighting for. And with these tips, you'll be ready for anything. See you next time on Bliss Dose.